Welcome to Relevant Happenings. In this video, we will look at relevant happenings of today. Today, we will see about new certification given to Indore in Swachh Sarvekshan 2021. Then, we will look at India's ranking in total installed renewable energy source. Then, we will also see about Paralympic Games in which India has sent its largest ever contingent along with other relevant happenings. So, let's begin. Indore, which is the Madhya Pradesh commercial capital and the country's cleanest city, has now been declared as the first Water Plus certified city of India under the Swachh Sarvekshan 2021. As per the guidelines of the Water Plus protocol of Swachh Sarvekshan, 5,624 domestic sewer outfalls and 1,746 public sewer outfalls were tapped and closed by the Indore Municipal Corporation that helped in closing these sewer outfalls into Saraswati and Kan rivers from the sewer lines of the city. Also, approximately 110 million liters of water was treated per day from the 7 sewerage treatment plants set up in the city. As per the rules, a city can only be declared as Water Plus after the city has achieved a satisfactory level of treating the wastewater released from households, commercial establishments before releasing the treated wastewater into the environment. Swachh Sarvekshan is an annual survey of cleanliness, sanitation and hygiene in cities and towns across India. This Swachh Sarvekshan 2021 marks the completion of the 6th edition of the largest urban sanitation survey. Moving ahead, as per a report by the International Energy Agency, India currently stands at the 4th position in the world in terms of installed renewable energy capacity. India stands 5th in solar energy and 4th in terms of installed wind energy capacity. India's installed renewable energy capacity in 2017 was around 58.30 gigawatt. The government had then set the ambitious target of raising it to 175 gigawatt by 2022, including 100 gigawatts of solar energy and 60 gigawatts of wind energy, out of which 100 gigawatt has been achieved. The rest could be achieved soon as India is set to build the largest solar power park of 4.75 gigawatt in Run of Kutch in Khavda, Gujarat. The renewable energy park will be built by NTPC Renewable Energy Limited, a subsidiary of National Thermal Power Corporation Limited. NTPC is also developing India's biggest floating solar plant that will have a power generation capacity of 100 megawatts in its thermal power plant at Ramagundam in Peddapalli district of Telangana. Moving ahead, Kaziranga National Park in Assam has become the first national park in India to be equipped with satellite phones. In a first of its kind move, it will provide assistance to officials in the park to prevent poaching and ensure coordinated functioning. 10 satellite phones for the national park at an estimated cost of Rs 16 lakh is procured by the Assam State Disaster Management Authority. Tie-up with BSNL has been made and it will be the service provider to phones of the park authorities. BSNL has also trained the forest personnel to operate the satellite phones in the shadow areas where the mobile phones do not function. The satellite phones to the forest personnel will give an edge to them over the poachers and will also be useful during the emergency rescue missions like floods when animals get stuck in flooded regions of the park. Moving ahead, a 54-member Indian team for the upcoming Tokyo Paralympics was accorded a warm send-off as they left to perform at the Games. The number of our para-athletes participating in the upcoming Games is 3 times bigger than the last edition. The team has some of the brightest medal prospects like Devendra Jachararia, who will be seeking his 3rd Paralympics gold after 2004 and 2016 in javelin throw, and Mariyappan Thangavelu, who will participate in high jump. Mariyappan, who had won a gold in the last edition in Rio, will be the flag bearer of the Indian contingent during the opening ceremony on 24th August, while India will start its campaign on 27 August with men's and women's archery events. The Tokyo Paralympics will end on September 5. Moving ahead, pollution due to single-use plastic items has become major environmental challenge, hence the government has notified the Plastic Waste Management Amendment Rules 2021, thus prohibiting identified single-use plastic items by 2022. The manufacturing, import, stocking, distribution, sale and use of several single-use plastic will be prohibited with effect from 1st July of 2022 as of now. The thickness of plastic carry bags will be increased from 50 microns to 75 microns with effect from 30th September of next month and to 120 microns with effect from 31st December of this year. These steps are mandatory as India is committed to take action for mitigation of pollution caused by littered single-use plastics. The waste management infrastructure in the states and union territories is being strengthened through the Swachh Bharat mission. The government has taken measures for awareness generation towards elimination of single-use plastics and effective implementation of plastic waste management rules, so it's time to focus on some better and purposeful alternatives to single-use plastics. So these were the relevant happenings of today. Hope you liked the initiative. If you find the video as relevant as the happenings, kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.